Hello friends. That seemed a little bit unnatural. Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to the channel. Ever since hitting 100K, we have a bunch of new people joining the Fiber family, and I have yet to reintroduce myself. So hello and welcome to all of the new people that have just recently joined the It's Erin B Fiber fam. It is me, 'tis I, your girl, Erin. Here on the channel, we like to have a lot of fun, but most of all, most importantly, we love to use our hands to make magic, do crafts, anything of the sort. I've actually been running this YouTube channel for a little bit over 3 years, and we've kind of dibbled and dabbled into a few different hobbies, if you will. We do crocheting, we do a little bit of knitting. Very, very soon here, I'm actually about to get into rug tufting. Yeah, I know, I've been talking about it for almost 3 years now. So today we're pretty much just gonna be running you through the average work week in my life. I have a lot of different things going on at the moment. Not only do I sit here and make YouTube videos and YouTube crochet tutorials, I also run my own small handmade business, making things such as resin crochet hooks, hand-dyed fiber. Hello? Do we see all of these new colors? More on this later on in the video because look at this. Also currently about to launch this new Naughty Hooker merch collection. Hello, do we see this? Check out this graphic design. My graphic designer's the best. And as of very recently, I have also been starting to dibble dabble, get my hands wet into the pattern writing field. So needless to say, I've been doing a lot and I'm really tired, but I'm also really excited just because I'm doing so many things day to day, and I want to show you guys realistically what it's like to be here at home working with me day to day. Sounds like fun, right? For the most part it is. We will get outside of the house, I promise you guys that. But first things first, I am the realist, but I do be needing some coffee. For those of you who are new here, coffee is an everyday must. I mean, we can't function without it, right? And I'm gonna use my fancy pantsy mancy schmancy espresso machine because I recently got one earlier this year, and I don't know why it took me so long to get one of these things, but it's a game changer. Hey Mowgli, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. All right, now that we've had, honestly, the second coffee of the day, I wanted to kind of start off this video by showing you guys some new fibers that recently launched. Tony from TL Yarn Crafts teamed up with Hobie to make her own one-of-a-kind fiber. So this is Tony's Happy Place. I'm so freaking impressed with the fiber that they made, also because of the fact that they made this in a 50-50 cotton wool blend, which is honestly like my all-time favorite types of fibers. You can wear cotton wool blends in the summer. You could honestly even wear them in the fall depending on how cold it gets, but to me, having cotton in your yarn is like supreme. It's a major slay. This yarn is gorgina. I absolutely love it, and this has to be one of my favorite colors. So this is petrol, and I also forgot to mention they come in a DK weight, and not only do they have solid colorways, they also have a melange type of colorway. Let's try that again. Here is the melange line up close. As you can see, there's kind of like this heathered white mixed in with that solid color base. So freaking stunning and creamy smooth. Literally some of the most beautiful yarn I've ever seen. So if you guys want to check out TL Yarn Crafts' new collab with Hobie, I will leave all the deets down below in the description. Click that link, shop her new fibers, support her. It's time to get down to business, chug the rest of this coffee, and I need to start working. Actually, I need to start finishing up the rest of my next pattern. I actually have 2 different patterns that I'm working on right now. I have a lightweight flowy polo crop top, and then I'm finally working on the little flared mini skirt pattern. So we got a lot of stuff going on this week, and come hang out with me. Let's get a little bit of crocheting done. I need these hands. These magic hands need to move. They're itching. They're fiending. been a little bit of a slow start today. I don't know why, but I kind of got caught up on the computer and just trying to finish up some of the written patterns. So later today, Jordan and I are going to be shooting some really fun content featuring all of this new hand-dyed yarn. Yeah, do you guys see all these new colors? I feel like I need to catch you guys up on what the heck has been going on in my life. So over like the last 2 or 3 weeks, I have been dyeing up, I think at this point it's over 20 new colorways of yarn. For the most part, I was dyeing on all of these mini hanks or mini like little skeins because I thought it'd be really fun to kind of change up the way that I dye yarn. Typically, I do like to test out new colors on full hanks, but because I decided that I wanted to expand the colorway selection to a ton of solid colorways. I mean, come on, we all make solid color crop tops and sweaters and cardigans. I think I have like 15 or so just pure solid colorways. Look at the pigmentation on these bad boys, so freaking cute. And they come in like little mini hanks. Of course, I couldn't hold myself back and I decided to dye up some variegated multi-tonal colors. So here's a little sneak peek at some new colors I've been working on. Finally got my hands on some bright neon or fluorescent colors. There's just so much going on. Here are also 2 completely different colorways. I have no names for these yet, but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun just kind of playing around with the brand new colors. And something else I wanted to take a moment and discuss here on the channel is that I've been thinking about dibble dabbling into Instagram memberships or Instagram subscribers. I thought that this would be a really fun way to give you guys a little bit more of a behind the scenes look or kind of just like daily stories. I could also do like a weekly Instagram video to show you guys what I'm working on, maybe even discuss patterns that I'm writing. I'm gonna have to work while I talk here because I'm completely swamped today. But the most exciting part that I want to implement with the Instagram memberships is that everybody who's a part of that will have early access, like at least 24 hours early access to all of my new colors, especially considering that I'm not gonna have these colors up and available on the website for probably another few weeks by the time that this video comes out. So quick intermission, here is another full hank of a brand new colorway. But anyways, like I was saying, what I would like to do is make like little 5 skein bundles, kind of like this. I mean, look how cute this is. Imagine a little bit of ribbon or yarn tying it all together. But I wanted to sell like 5 hank bundles on the early access. So you guys are literally gonna get first pick at all of the new colors. And then on top of that, I'm gonna bring back the mermaid hook set. I think I'm only gonna do it this one time just because there's so much time and effort that goes into making those. You guys will have early first access to the very last set of mermaid sets. And then after like a day or so, I can put it up to the public. I really do enjoy making those hooks. They just take me so freaking long to make. But I also dyed this new colorway on a mohair. I like to save my mohair just because I'm very particular about the projects that I work on. So here is another new colorway. Look at this on mohair. Those are some of the newest small business updates, all exclusive stuff for my exclusive members. And then once it's gone, she's gone. So I'm gonna finish up making some lunch. Makeup is complete. I'm almost ready to head out to the photo shoot, but really quickly, I think I want to change up some of my jewelry. I just want to feel confident while I'm getting my photo taken. So I'm gonna pop on some new earrings from Ana Luisa. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring today's video. Your girl is officially an Ana Luisa ambassador for another year running. And I feel like this goes without saying, but I genuinely am obsessed with all of their pieces. I've been wearing pretty much all of their huggy hoop earrings, all of their rings. Your girl can't get enough. I'm obsessed with their pieces because they really help to elevate an everyday look, and they create jewelry essentials that I can feel good about wearing. They've sent over quite a few different pairs of earrings for me to pick from for today's photo shoot. So I think I'm gonna pop on these bad boys. These are the Frida, and these little mini pearls are gorgina, literally the look that I'm going for. All of their pieces are strength and humidity tested, so these are gonna last you a very long time. Their designs are also extremely affordable, starting at just $39. All right, we have the first pair of earrings on, but since I have a second piercing, let's go ahead and pick out another one. All right, I think I'm gonna go with these little Starburst huggy hoop earrings, just to help accentuate the next hole. Ana Luisa also offers fast and free US shipping and returns, as well as affordable worldwide shipping. This is the ocean necklace. Look at this. They got like little gemstones and a pearl, so it's gonna match perfectly with the pearl earrings. The number one reason why I will always stan Ana Luisa's jewelry is that they are crafted with the planet in mind. They're carbon neutral and climate neutral certified, offsetting 100% of their carbon footprint. If you're ready to spice up your everyday look, you can save an extra 20% off at checkout using my very special little code ErinB20. Don't forget to use that bad boy, and thank you again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. I'm coming to the end of editing the very next pattern, so by the time that you guys are seeing this video, I think I will have already chosen pattern testers, but I wanted to show you guys the top that I made. This is gonna be coming out sometime in September, but look at this super gorgina, perfecto polo tee that I made. As always, she is made to measure. I really tried to step up my game from the very first pattern that I just finished writing. That one was so simple and basic and beginner friendly that I really tried to expand my skill set, expand my teaching abilities. So we decided to go with this really fun, kind of like lacy shell open stitch kind of pattern. For the most part, I am just using like double crochets throughout the top, but every few rows I do have this really awesome, look at this, like lacy shell pattern. And ultimately, this is what we end up with. So I did create this to have positive ease. I think it's like 4 to 6 inches positive ease on my own body. I just really love the unisex looking clothing, a little bit more masculine, but I could always style this to be somewhat feminine as well. So this is what I came up with. So yeah, if you guys are interested in checking out purchasing my second ever pattern, hopefully it will be up and available by the time you guys are seeing this video. But if not, stay tuned for this because I put in a lot, and I mean a lot of work writing this pattern. So here she is. And while we're here and I have the camera and the good lighting, figured I would do a quick little unboxing haul from Kiehl's. First time ever receiving like skincare products like this. So this Kiehl's PR package is part of their back to school campaign. We got the Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. I've heard so many good things about this mask in particular, so hopefully Jordan and I can do like a little bit of self-care tonight. But we also have the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I used to use this stuff when I was in college, and I love how hydrating and moisturizing this is. Although I have pretty oily skin, we still need to hydrate. We also got the creamy eye treatment with avocado, and it's interesting too because I've been looking to get a little bit more into eye care. I feel like that's one of the features about my skin that I want to start investing more time in because I can start to see. And then last but not least, we have the Ultra Pure High Potency Serum with 5% niacinamide. Now this claims to be oil minimizing, and as I just said, my oil be oiling all the time. You guys see how shiny. She's a shiny girl. So I'm gonna have to try this out tonight. Look at this. Comes in like a little dropper. There's nothing more aesthetic. Thank you so much, Kiehl's, for gifting me these items. I'm gonna try to implement this into my new skincare routine. Hi friends. The last few days have been hectic, stressful. Not only did we officially launch the merch collection, but on top of launching the merch, I also released my first ever written crochet PDF pattern, which is available for download. I will also leave the link for that down below. I'm currently selling on Ko-Fi, my website, and Ribbler, so the options are there depending on what platform you guys use the most. And then on top of launching the first ever pattern, I'm in the process of trying to pick out the new pattern testers for that polo top that you guys saw earlier. And now today, we're back to writing, creating another written pattern. You guys probably saw this earlier in the vlog. I don't think I showed it, but I spent quite a few hours unraveling, frogging all of my work. But in my very short amount of time being a pattern writer, designer, for the most part, writing patterns is pretty simple. If anything, it's just kind of like time consuming to do. I have to sit there and edit, make sure I'm wording everything correctly, get proper up close shots of every single step. But so far for me, I feel like the hardest part or the most difficult part of writing patterns is learning how to translate something that I have originally made for myself and on my body. It's kind of free-handed into something that is a little bit more replicable, repeatable, and something that other people can understand when they're looking at a pattern. So when I first made that original skirt way back when, I'll show you guys a photo right here, that was completely free-handed and, you know, no stitch count, just kind of going with the flow, seeing where I need to increase and decrease, trying it on my own body. And then I started doing that with this new skirt, but then very quickly found that how I was doing it, although it was gonna work for me, probably wasn't going to be the best physical outcome for other people with different sizes, you know, different size body, or also just like the way that different mindsets work. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all right now, or if this is all just kind of like that is why I had to frog all of my work, because I really want to write my patterns in a way that most people, if not all, can truly understand from start to finish. So I made just a few little amendments and we're starting all over. So I think I'm at a point now though where I can kind of just keep going. I've taken enough photos with my little overhead, and now I can kind of just repeat the rows over and over and over, kind of like in a brain fog right now. Doing physical tutorials is so much different than actually writing a pattern. But look at this hand-dyed yarn. This is my heirloom on DK weight. Look at these yummy, yummy colors. Where am I today? Joann. Do I need yarn? No, but as per usual, we came into the yarn aisle just to see if there's anything new. Honestly, I don't really see anything, but I came here today because I wanted to pick up some accessories to add on to the skirt pattern that I'm currently trying to finish up. So I want to get some like ribbon, maybe some beads. I have no idea, but couldn't resist the temptation to come to the yarn aisle. I gotta pay my respects.